Good morning, students. Today I am going to discuss with you a new chapter. It's a very interesting chapter, and it is noun or naming word. You can call it naming word as well. Actually, the another name of naming word is noun. Naming word means name. It can be a name of a person, it can be a name of a place, it can be a name of an animal or a thing also. But it can be a name. It should be a name. Special name. Suppose my name is Swastika. It has an identity. My name gives me an identity so that any person can recognize me very easily. So, noun or naming word gives a person to an identity. For so long time, we have been calling the names of things, person, place and animals, etc. naming words or noun. Suppose a tiger lives in the forest. A tiger is the name of an animal. So this is a noun. Sachin Tendulkar is a great batsman. Sachin Tendulkar is the name of a person. That's why this is also a noun. My cousin lives in Australia. Australia. This is the name of a place. So this is also a noun. I have a bright pen. Pen is the name of a thing. That's why this is also a noun. So is that clear to everyone? If I have something that there are some names of animals, places, persons or things. If there are these kinds of things or these kinds of names, we will call it noun or naming word. Okay? Now we have to learn about the classification of nouns. Classification means parts. How many parts noun has? Nouns or naming words have 4 kinds. Okay? Proper noun, common noun, collective noun and abstract noun. So there are 4 kinds of nouns or naming words. What are they? Proper noun, common noun, collective noun and abstract noun. This is very important to learn all these parts because it's very important to know about this classification for our daily lives. Okay? Actually, when we are telling something about a person or a place, it is the proper noun. Suppose Raja is my cousin. Raja is the name of a person. It gives a person to an identity. That's why this is proper noun. Okay? And Raja lives in India. India is also the name of a place. That's why this is also proper noun. Okay? So proper noun tells us the names of a person and a place. It can be a very common people like us or it can be a very famous person like Rabindranath Tagore was a great poet. Rabindranath Tagore is the name of a very famous personality. That's why this is the proper noun, right? And the Telegraph is a very famous newspaper. The telegraph is not a name of any person or a place, but this is a famous thing. That's why this is also proper noun. I live in Howrah. Howrah is the also name of a place. That's why this is also proper noun. So we have to clear our concept that a name of a person or name of a place tells us about proper noun. Okay? Or moreover, there are many famous personality, famous places, famous monuments also, like Victoria Memorial. This is also a place, but this is a famous monument too. That's why this is also a proper noun. सो प्रॉपर नाउन हमेशा हम लोगों को कोई जगह का नाम या कोई इंसान के नाम के बारे में बताता है हमेशा, ठीक है। और इससे भी ज़्यादा इम्पॉर्टेंट है कि कोई भी फेमस पर्सनैलिटी का नाम, मतलब नेताजी सुभाष चंद्र बोस, सचिन तेंदुलकर, हाँ, एंड रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर, राजा राम मोहन राय, ऑल दिस फेमस पर्सनैलिटी or famous places like the Sun Temple or the Victoria Memorial or the Taj Mahal or the Lal Killa or the Red Fort, all these famous places comes in a group of proper noun. Is that clear? Now is the second part. The second part of noun is common noun. Common का मतलब क्या होता है? जनरल. कॉमन मीन्स जनरल. व्हेन देयर इज नो स्पेशल नेम, देयर आर सम नेम्स दैट रिप्रेजेंट्स अबाउट अ क्लास, दैट रिप्रेजेंट्स अबाउट अ ग्रुप, ओके, अ कॉमन थिंग, okay, they are known as common noun. Just like teachers are our best friend. Teacher does not represent any special name, but if I say Swastika ma'am is my teacher, so Swastika is the name of a particular person, so this is proper noun. But the word teacher does not tell us any special name. It represents a class, a group. Okay, that's why this is common noun. Okay, like doctor, like dancer, like teacher, like nurse. All these things are known as common noun. Okay, and there are also some things that books, copy, all these things are also common noun. And the third part is collective noun. Collective noun is very important. Collective noun tell us a group of things. When I have a book, I say I have a book. But when I have many books, then I would say I have a bundle of books. I have a bunch of newspapers, right? I have a bunch of keys. We have a shoal of fish in our pond. मतलब हमारे तालाब में एक मछली की झाड़ियाँ या फिर झुंड है. जब कोई भी एनिमल्स या फिर कोई भी थिंग्स या फिर कोई भी वस्तु, कोई भी चीज़ को हम जब बहुत सारी चीज़ों के समाहार समझाने वाले हैं, तब हम उसको बोलेंगे कलेक्टिव नाउन. एन आर्मी ऑफ सोल्जर्स, a shoal of fish, a bundle of newspapers, okay, a cattle of cows, okay, all these things are known as collective noun. And last but not the least is abstract noun. Abstract nouns are very special and totally different from all other parts of noun. Why? Because we cannot see with our eyes these abstract nouns. We only can feel them. Like love. Can we feel love? Yes. But can we see love? नो, लाइक दिस इज लव, क्या ये होता है? नहीं। लव नाम का कोई इंसान है, होता है? नहीं होता है। बट योर मदर लव्स यू, योर पेरेंट्स लव यू, you can feel their love, you cannot see the love. That's why these names are known as abstract noun. So we can feel the abstract nouns, we cannot see them at all. Okay, so this is it, and that's all for today. So this is very interesting chapter that we have discussed today. It's noun, and I think you have liked it, and I think I can be able to make you understand this chapter. Thank you so much.